Hi guys, it's Kay. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make two-toned cupcakes for St. Patrick's Day. The ingredients that you will need are white cake mix. The reason why I say white is because it picks up the food coloring color much better when you use pure white cake mix, okay? Also, you'll need some oil, you'll need 3 eggs, cupcake icing, and any color that you choose, green food coloring, and you'll need sprinkles of any color you choose also. I'm going to use green sprinkles because since I'm using white icing, it'll really show the green. So, alright, well, get your ingredients and let's get started, alright? Alright, first thing, let's start out with the cake mix. And a cup of water, 1 cup. Now let's add the 1/3 of oil. And the next thing are the 3 eggs, okay? Now let's beat all the ingredients together until the mix is moistened. Alright, I put the large bowl off to the side for now, and I have 2 smaller bowls. Now, I'm going to grab the large bowl again and put the cake mix in each bowl evenly. Okay, make sure each bowl has an even amount of cake mix. Okay? As you can see, they both have an even amount of cake mix. So now I'm going to set one aside and add the green food coloring to this one. Now this is perfect. See this color? That's the green I was looking for. And you know what? After I started mixing the green inside this mix, I go, wait a minute, this color reminds me of something. If anyone's seen the original Ghostbusters, doesn't this green look like Slimer? I just watched that movie the other night, so that's why it was on my mind. But if you haven't seen that movie, it was from the early 80s. If you haven't seen the original Ghostbusters, go out and rent it, buy it. It's a good movie. Okay, so anyway, I am going to set that aside. Okay, we're going to start with green. So let's get the green mix. I'm using just a 1/4 cup measuring cup and put a little green in there. I swear this reminds me of Slimer looking at this. It's kind of cool. It's a really cool bright green. I love it. And just fill up each one with a little bit of green, guys, okay? Now, before we start with the next color, we have to make sure that each cup, that the color is nice and even in the baking cup. Now it's time to put the layer of white cake on top of the green. Okay? And just smooth the white cake on top of the green. Make sure you can't see the green, it's just white on top, okay? They are covered in the white. Try to tilt it just a little bit. There's the green underneath, which you can't see because the white's covering it, okay? So now we're going to put another layer of green on top of the white. You can also do the same method when you're making rainbow cupcakes, but of course you'll have more colors. But you do the same method for making rainbow cupcakes. If you want to make tie-dye cupcakes, you use a toothpick and just swirl all the colors around, and it makes a nice tie-dye effect. Alright, so I smoothed the second green, if you can see. It's nice and smooth on top of the white. You can't even see the white. So what we have in these cups are green, white, green. Okay? Now I'm going to throw it in the oven. Remember, it says on 350. Throwing it in the oven for 18 to 22 minutes, guys. Okay. Alright, I took the cupcakes out of the oven. I let them cool down. See, guys? Pretty green. You can see a couple of them, the white's popping through. Okay, so I'm going to grab one and start icing it. What I like to use is the cupcake icing by Betty Crocker. And Cloud White I'm going to use for this cupcake. The reason why I like it so much, because on the top of it, they have a couple tips here. Let me show you really quick. You see the different tips? You pull one off and you put it on top. Now, they show the 4 different types here. Decorating tips. I like to use the bottom one, which is the star tip here. So that's what I'm going to use for this cupcake. Alright, let's get started now. So I'm just going to start on the edge. There it is. Green cupcake with white frosting. And I have some green sprinkles. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top to give it the white icing some color. Okay, I'm going to ice the other ones, guys, and then I'll be right back, okay? Alright, so I finished frosting, and look at here. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside with a plain cupcake. So let's cut it in half. And ta-da! See that, guys? See the white? See the green? Isn't that cool? Okay, so I start peeling this one. Oh, look at that color on the side. That's cool. Now I'm going to try it. Really sweet. Well, there you have it, guys. 2-tone cupcakes for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to call them Clover Cakes. That's pretty catchy. Well, if you like my videos and you would like to see more and you haven't already, please subscribe. It's free. And if you have any questions, any comments, any requests, leave them down below. And I will see you next time. I'm going to finish this cupcake. So you guys take care. Bye. Happy St. Patty's Day.